Hello, friend. Welcome to day 6 of Reflect, Heal, and Prepare for the New Year. Today we'll explore something essential. Release. Not a forced release, not a pressured release, not I should let this go release. We're talking about the kind of release that naturally emerges when your mind and body decide that they're done carrying something. Release is never about pushing something away. It's about loosening your grip on something that has already started to loosen its grip on you. And this works best when it's gentle. A lot of people think letting go is a mental decision. I'm over it. I've moved on. This shouldn't bother me. But the nervous system rarely follows verbal commands. True release happens when our bodies feel safe and tension patterns finally start to unwind. Our emotions have enough room to move. Personally, I had years when I tried to let go by force, deciding I shouldn't feel something or just not wanting to, or pushing myself to move on faster than my body was ready for, and every single time without fail, it backfired. It wasn't until I learned to soften, breathe, and allow things to go slowly and on their own time that real release began to happen. Only then did everything inside me start to settle and expand. The science behind a gentle letting go takes us down the path of an exhale-led down-regulation. It also gives us opportunities to practice completion of our stress cycles. Cognitive offloading and somatic unwinding are also two of the practices that help us with that gentle letting go. Honestly, you don't have to work to release anything. Your body already knows what it is ready to let go of. You're just going to give it the space to show you. So let's move into the practice. Find a position that feels grounded and comfortable, either sitting or lying down. I encourage you to close your eyes or gaze softly downward while you're taking a slow inhale and a long exhale through your mouth. Now let's set a tone with our breath, with a pattern of inhaling for 4, exhaling for 6. The longer exhale is your release signal. Simple, gentle, effective. If you'd like a longer exhale, you can go to 8 counts. But let's do our pattern one more time. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath. Let your breath find a natural, comfortable rhythm. As we begin to sense what's ready to loosen, instead of asking what you should let go of, ask yourself, what is in me that is already loosening? What feels heavy but familiar? What am I quietly tired of carrying? Let the answers come through a memory, a feeling, a habit, a story you keep telling yourself, a pressure you've been holding, or a pattern you've outgrown. We're not forcing, we're just noticing. Now, ask yourself, where does this live in my body? It might be a tightness in your chest, a heaviness in your belly, or tension in your throat, a gripping in your jaw, weight in your shoulders, or holding it in your hips. If it helps, place a hand on the area where you're noticing. Or perhaps it's in multiple areas. Use your hands to notice what your body is ready to let go of. Let's return to our patterned breathing. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With our next exhale, imagine the tension that you're feeling beneath your hand or hands is softening. It's not disappearing, just loosening up a tiny percentage point at a time. Inhale gently, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale slowly, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your breath create space for the tension to move through and out of your body. It's time to quietly acknowledge, I don't have to hold this the way I used to. I can loosen my grip. I let my body decide the pace of release. If you notice the tension softening, welcome that sensation. If it doesn't, that's okay. Release is a process, not a performance. Now it's time for one final slow inhale. Hold it gently for a moment. And exhale as you're releasing a long sigh of relief. Slowly return to the present moment by opening your eyes, wiggling your fingers and toes, and acknowledging the safe space around you. You might feel lighter, or softer, or simply more aware. Release doesn't always show up as a dramatic shift. It's often really subtle. A small unwinding, a loosening, or a breath that you didn't realize you were holding. What you did today wasn't about getting rid of anything. It was about making room inside yourself. Room for clarity, room for healing, room for your next chapter. On day 7, we'll explore what's been growing deep within you. Your roots, your resilience, your inner steadiness. And feel free to share in the comments what felt ready to loosen today. Did your body speak to you as we went through the practice? Where was it the loudest? Take this moment to thank your body for everything that it held this year, and for everything it is slowly releasing now. You showed up with honesty today, offering your system space, and gave yourself permission to soften. take one last easy inhale, followed by a gentle exhale. And I'll meet you again for day 7.